Hey guys. It's that. Cassie found something here. It's the size of a nickel.
Buffalo nickel. Give me the fufu juice.
Oh! I gotta keep digging some more here. Let's see what else we can get. I found myself a bucket lister. I got a crotal bell.
It's a Wheatie.
You found a Wheatie?
Yes.
Sweet. A Walking Liberty 1943 half dollar. Oh my god, it's freaking gorgeous. You got an Indian? Oh my god, Cassie got an IHP. Needless to say, I am a happy camper. Hello everybody. Sorry for the strange sun angle there. I am back at the old school, trying to do a little bit more careful digging today. Started off over on the other side where I haven't been, a little grassy section over there next to a playground. Didn't really find much of anything, just some modern coins. So I came back to the area that I ended up with last time with the buttons. Picking through all the weird signals that I haven't dug. One of them came away with a nice little spoon here. It says Tudor Plate Oneida something or other. I'll have to look at the last word. It's right in the bend where the spoon is here. It's right under that. I don't know if you guys can see anything or read it from this angle. Pretty cool little spoon though. It looks like it's silver plate. And nice little decorative end on it, like a flower end. I like that. Too bad it's not straight. I could use that. And I don't think I can bend it without breaking it. So, in the hole here in front of me, I just found, let's see, an ironback button. That's nice and decorative. It's just something modern, but it's cool. I'm out here, I'm sweating to death. It's getting hot, it's very sunny, not a whole lot of wind, and I'm kind of under the weather today anyway. I've got something going on with me lately. I don't know what it is, but it's just not feeling right. Getting out here and getting some exercise. Maybe I've just been sitting around too much, who knows. So, gonna see if we can recover a little bit more history today and sweat it out, I guess, because I'm hot. See you guys in a bit. As you can see, we got ourselves another button. This one looks like it could be a bit more interesting. It's a concave, I believe is what this is called. See if I can get the dirt out of the center. Let me clean it out a little bit more here and see if there's a shank in this, or if this is the back of it. I think this is the back of a two-piece. See, looks like there's a lip right there. I think this is the back of a two-piece. It looks like it's a little older, not too old, but not quite the same as the other one I found, the ironback. Let me clean this off a little bit better though. Yeah, this is indeed part of a two-piece button. It might have been ironback, probably was. If you look, there's looks like to be rust in there. So probably an ironback button. So not horribly old, but another button. I'm going after those mid-tones that I haven't been digging, and coming up with a few oddball things like this, so you know, we'll take it. Still sweating though. That's alright. Good for you. Like I said, digging those weird tones. This looks to be a 22 caliber pellet, and in case you wonder what that rings up as on the Equinox, it was like a 9-10, closer to a 10, bumping 9 occasionally. Yeah, okay, keep going. Alrighty, this was coming up a solid 18. Turned the plug over, it was still in the plug, so I checked it. I had to tear the end off the plug as I dug a little deep, and it looks like I may have a ring of some sort. Yeah, look at that. Some sort of a green outer, and that's chromed or stainless steel or silver. I don't think it's silver. See if you see any markings in there. Oops. I'm not seeing any markings. I think this is just chromed. Now a lot of these, when people find them, call these kids rings because they are so small. And they may very well be kids rings. This is at a school. But I think back a while back, you know, 20 years ago, toe rings were extremely popular too. So some of these that people are finding may be toe rings as well. I'm not sure which one this is. It's in really good shape. If that's chrome, it's really high qualities. Because it would have been peeling off by now. And whatever that is on the outside is really pretty, so I like it. But interesting find. A solid 18. Wouldn't have expected that. Let's keep going. This is a weird one. I have no idea what it is. This was probably 8 inches down. I wasn't going to dig it. It was a really nasty, like 8, 9, maybe bouncing 10 signal. I have no idea what that is. It almost looks like part of an old fork, perhaps, with that the tines would have not started very early. I don't know. I'll clean it up better when I get home and see if I can identify it a bit, but I have no idea what that is. Interesting. Some of these things, when you dig some of the signals that you normally wouldn't dig, you can really come up with some interesting stuff, though. Don't know what it is, but it sure is interesting. Alrighty, I'm pretty bummed out about this. I didn't hit the record button like I thought. I had a weird signal right there. It was coming in like a zinc penny, except just a tiny, tiny bit different. It was an 1819 or a 1920 bumping 21 instead of like a solid 2021 like a zinc penny. That's what was peeking out of the hole. Look at that. It's silver, but not just any silver. Look at this. Canada. This is a Canadian hold coin, but what kind? Check this out. Oops, upside down. 5 cents, 1858. I just got myself a hold Canadian nickel from 1858. Oh my gosh, I'm bummed out that I lost the footage. I didn't hit that play button, but over there on that plug, when I started revealing it, I thought it was just going to be like a zinc penny. And when I got shallower and shallower down in the hole, I'm like, yeah, it's just a zinc penny. It's probably just going to be corroded. That's why it was reading funny. And I saw a tiny bit of shining sticking out. I thought, okay, I've either got silver or play money. Let's record it. And I didn't record it. I am an idiot, but holy cow, that woke me up. Oh, wow. Look at that. That's... You gotta dig those weird signals sometimes. That is fantastic. Wow. That's fantastic. Okay, let's keep going. I'm not going to be here a huge amount longer. I'm getting tired. Whatever's I got going on with me has just left me really tired. So, but we're managing to find silver. Let's keep going, guys. Alrighty, I made sure it was recording this time. This is literally 2 minutes after I got up from finding that Canadian dime. It had a very, very similar signal. Decided to dig it, and I've got something showing through down there. But I think this might be something less interesting. Oh no, check it out. Oh my gosh. Oh, the chain broke. It's a piece of jewelry though. I think it may be a locket. Yeah, it looks like a locket. Could be silver or silver plate. I'm gonna real carefully, hang on a second, I'm gonna real carefully see if I can open this. Yep, it opens easily, but there is nothing inside it, unfortunately. So, very cool find though. I'll definitely take that. That's cool. And here we are, guys. Actually, that hunt was a couple of weeks ago. I almost forgot about it. Actually, I did kind of forget about it. Like I said, I've been under the weather, had some sort of something going on with me that I've had to deal with and try to track down and all that good stuff. So it's got me a little bit distracted, but I finally got my stuff cleaned up here so we could take a look and see what we got. And considering that I've been to this place before, I've hit it really hard, I didn't expect to come away with a lot. We come away with more than I thought I would, though. Some really good stuff too. Let's check it out. That's what we've got right there. Always find a couple of square nails, so I like to highlight those and just pay homage to the lowly square nail. That one, if I took all the crud off of it, would be in good shape. There's that 22 pellet, 22 caliber pellet, a Zinken decorative modern button. This looks like some sort of like metal would have gone here, and maybe a ribbon or a lanyard or something like that attached to it. I'm not real sure. It's junk now because there's nothing special about it or attached to it. Found a little kid's aluminum ring, just decorative. Probably had a little fake stone in there. Didn't see that. And writing on the back of it, it took me a while to figure out what it was because it says Hong Kong. I have not seen that in a good bit here, so that's kind of cool. I'm not even sure Hong Kong's still called Hong Kong. There's that dome part of a button there. This chain and medallion, what was left of it, or locket, nothing inside. The locket was nice and clean inside. Nothing on the outside. No markings. Does not look like it's silver or anything like that. So nothing super special. Still not 100% certain what this is. I do think it is some sort of cutlery piece that's broken. This is either like a fork with the tines broken off, or it could be like a knife tang. I don't know if this would have been a blade. It doesn't look like it because one edge generally would be thicker and one edge thinner, and I'm not seeing that. So this is a very thin metal though, so it does make me really curious. Got that ring. Nothing special about it. Really pretty, whatever that material is on the outside there. And it looks like, I can't tell if it's stainless steel or chrome. I don't think it has enough weight to it to be stainless steel. A little bit of clad, some of which was older than I expected. So we almost got down there in the silver range. A couple of 67 quarters, 69 dime, and some 60s pennies. So we almost got there. But the find of the day is right here. 1858 Canadian 5-cent piece. See if I can steady myself here to take a look at it. 5 cents. This is a large date. They had a small date and a large date variant of this. You can still see a little bit of detail in the hair. Not a lot. It's not completely rubbed away. So there's just a tiny bit peeking through, which according to the Canadian grading systems is G4 condition. That's not great. You know, it's the step above really crappy, but I like it. I am okay with that. There's my clock. I always manage to catch it at the time my clock goes off. This though, believe it or not, if this is right, if I pulled everything up and got all the information right on this, in G4 condition, these things are showing that they have a value of $118 currently. Now, I don't actually tend to look at the things I get for monetary value. I just like finding them, but it is cool to know that something I found might have a value to it. Now, the only thing that throws a little monkey wrench in there is that little hole right there. Being holed, I don't know if that brings the value down, or if perhaps because it's a relic, not just a coin now, if it brings the value up any. My thoughts are it brings the value down. Unfortunately, relics are not looked at as favorably monetarily as a coin would be that was unmolested, basically, or without hole. I like it with the hole because this, to me, tells a personal story. It's not just a coin, it's somebody's coin now. Somebody took the time to put this hole in there to keep from losing it, perhaps, and still lost it. Okay, sirrah, sirrah. But I love it just the same. I don't care if it's US or Canadian. To me, I love these types of things all the same. And that is a teeny tiny little coin. That's about the size of a trime. So I'm really happy that I found that. So there we go. Not sure where I'm going to get out and detect right now. This weekend, our Metal Detectors Club chapter meets on Sunday, so I'll be hanging out with them and then talking with those folks a little bit. Looks to be a good day, only about 80 degrees. So last couple of years we've struggled with some really high heat. So it's about time we had some good temps. It is also in the middle of a dry spell here lately, so things are starting to get crispy, and it's hard to go metal detecting in conditions like that because it's really easy to damage the ground that you're in and make marks that people don't like to see. Even if when the rain comes they green right back up, people don't understand that necessarily, and so you got to be real careful in those conditions and make sure you're not leaving a bunch of marks that make it look like you've damaged the ground. So until next time, whenever that may be, I got 9 minutes till my brownies are done, so I'm gonna go get some of this stuff put away and wait for some nice fresh brownies. Talk to you guys later.